Let all cats old enough to catch their own prey gather here beneath the high rock for a clan meeting.
Miouooo, I'm Simon.
And I'm Evelyn. And today we're going to be discussing Into the Wild, Chapter 7. That's right, just one chapter today.
Yeah, and you'll see why. It's definitely worth it. As a reminder, our spoiler policy is spoilers are fun. Follow up from last week, we now have an Instagram account and a Twitter account.
That's right.
Yeah, so I'm sure it'll be linked in the show notes or like on our website and stuff. So follow us there.
Exciting. So today our fandom news section is going to be about the Dovewing eye color
Yes. In the future, I had another idea for fandom news, which is doing a deep dive into working partners and like what that is and what they do and who is it. So, but for today, I found this. I didn't know this was like a thing. All this controversy about Dovewing's eyes. But I was on Reddit and I saw a post in the hobby drama subreddit, Pawedcats. Dovewing's eyes are green. How a Twitter beef changed a wiki. So we'll link the post in the show notes. I'd highly recommend that you read it. You read it, right?
I read it.
Yeah, read it.
Oh my gosh.
But here's the summary. This is drama from 2018 about the controversial Dovewing and her eye color. Dovewing's eyes were inconsistently described. Green, blue, and even gold in the book and by word of author. Moon Kitty on YouTube made a video absolutely demolishing the Warriors wiki. And I actually started watching a few other Moon Kitty videos. She's a very unique voice, but she seems to know what she's talking about. So in the video, she asserts that the wiki will often arbitrarily side with one argument, inconsistently despite evidence for both sides. A mod of the wiki named Apple Dash, probably not their real name, put their foot down via the official wiki Twitter account. Dovewing's page on the wiki was locked because of vandalism, quote unquote. And it was locked with Dovewing's eyes as blue rather than green. And apparently most of the time, blue was word of author and green was in book, although not always.
Right. Just yesterday, I read it, and Dovewing was described as a blue-eyed she-cat.
So a lot of drama ensued, and the Warriors Wiki Twitter account went on a blocking spree. The official account. And that resulted in a huge amount of memes. In the aftermath, Apple Dash stepped down and apologized, and the wiki supposedly seems to have improved somewhat.
Okay.
Even though, as we know, it's not perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, check out that post. It's really amazing. Shall we move on to the chapter?
Yes. The chapter summary is Firepaw gets in a hilarious fight with Yellowfang and then shares a rabbit with her. So this is a really special chapter, so we want to read a large section of it out loud.
Yeah, and it's a really short chapter, yet it's so good that it warrants an entire episode. And it's like 6 pages. I'm not sure if my 6 pages here is the same as the 6 pages in the book, but it's short nonetheless.
I have like 8.5 pages.
Okay. So we left off with Firepaw spying a Shadow Clan cat across the Thunderpath and almost getting murdered by a car.
That's right.
And this chapter picks up right where we left off.
So chapter 7, Firepaw retraced his steps and headed back toward the stream. He thought of those eyes burning from the darkness of the Shadow Clan territory. Suddenly he caught a faint smell on the breeze. A stranger. Perhaps that Shadow Clan warrior.
Yeah. It's funny that, like, he just saw this, like, this is the first time he saw a cat from another clan, and then right after, there's yet another stranger. Yeah. Instantly, a growl rumbled in Firepaw's throat. The scent message told him many things. The stranger was a she-cat, not young, and definitely not from ThunderClan. She carried no distinct scent from any of the clans, but Firepaw could tell she was tired, hungry, and sick, and she was in an ugly mood. Classic Yellowfang.
How can you tell that?
Yeah, like, how do you tell that? I don't know.
Dropping low, Firepaw moved forward, heading toward the scent. Then he paused in puzzlement. The warrior scent was fainter now. He sniffed again.
Suddenly, with a lightning movement, a snarling ball of fur burst from the bushes behind him. Firepaw screeched in shock as the she-cat slammed into him, knocking him sideways. Two heavy paws clamped down onto his shoulders, and iron jaws closed around the back of his neck.
Murugh!
He grunted, already thinking fast. If the other cat were to sink its fangs too deep, it would all be over. Murugh alert.
Murugh.
This is the first one.
The first one of many.
Yes, so Murugh is spelled MURR-OWW exclamation.
Okay. He forced himself to go limp, relaxing his muscles as if in submission, and let out a pretend howl of alarm. The she-cat opened her mouth to give a triumphant yowl. Ah, a puny apprentice. Easy prey for Yellowfang, she hissed.
Why would she say that? Easy prey for Yellowfang. But she just said her own name.
Well, now we know who she is.
Yeah, that's convenient. At the insult, Firepaw felt a surge of fury. Just wait. He'd show this coughed-up furball what kind of warrior he was. Literally not one. He's an apprentice.
What way?
But not yet, he told himself. Wait until you feel her teeth again.
Yellowfang bit down. Firepaw surged upward with all the strength in his powerful young body. The she-cat gave a snarl of surprise as she was thrown clear. She tumbled backward into a gorse bush.
Firepaw shook himself. Not such easy prey, huh? Yellowfang hissed in defiance as she tore herself free from the clinging branches. Not bad, young apprentice, she spat back. But you'll need to do a lot better.
Firepaw blinked when he saw his opponent clearly for the first time. The she-cat had a broad, almost flat face and round orange eyes. Her dark gray fur was long and matted into smelly clumps. Her ears were torn and ragged, and her muzzle was traced with the scars of many old battles.
Lovely description.
Although, I don't love how she's dark gray and not yellow.
Yeah, Yellowfang is yellow and everybody knows it.
She has orange eyes and yellow fur.
Yes. What shade of yellow are we thinking? Like a light sandy yellow, or just like an actual yellow, like a vibrant
bright yellow. I don't know. I guess I was thinking kind of a grayish yellow.
Okay, yeah.
Like clay.
Okay.
Also, what kind of cat is Yellowfang?
What kind of cat?
She's a pug.
A pug. I don't know.
I have a stink bug in my room.
Wow, there's our special guest for the episode.
Yeah, we were talking about which guest to have. It's a stink bug.
Every episode, without fail, there's some sort of special guest.
Yes.
Speaking of which, though, soon we're actually gonna have guests on, like, to actually participate in the podcast.
Yeah, we've got a few. I've convinced my father and grandfather to read a book each.
Which books are they reading?
So, my father, he read book 3, Forest of Secrets. And my grandfather is still working on book 4, Rising Storm.
Okay. Are we gonna have them on far in the future then, just for those books? Or we'll see.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
That's a while off.
It really is. Firepaw stood his ground. He puffed out his chest and glared a challenge into the intruder's face. You're in ThunderClan's hunting ground. Move on.
Who's going to make me? Yellowfang drew back her lip defiantly, exposing stained and broken teeth. I will hunt, then I will leave. Or maybe I'll just stay a while.
Enough talk, Firepaw spat, feeling the stir of ancient cat spirits deep inside him. Wait, okay, pause. What?
I don't know.
He's not even from, like, native to the clan. Whose spirits? Like, there was no... There was no trace of the house cat in him now. His warrior blood was up.
It was so up.
Which, another pause. What an awful phrase.
His warrior blood was up.
His blood was up?
It was up.
Oh, God. He was itching to fight, to defend his territory, and to protect his clan.
Yellowfang seemed to sense the change in him. Her fierce orange eyes sparked with new respect. Dipping her head and breaking eye contact, she started to back off. No need to be hasty now, she purred in a silky tone.
Firepaw wasn't fooled by her trickery. Claws extended and fur on end, he leapt forward. His war cry ringing out, Grrrr! So, Grrrr alert, this is the second one, and it's spelled GRR-AAAR exclamation. They all have an exclamation.
Yeah. Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
With a hiss of rage, the other cat responded. Snarling and spitting, young cat and old locked together. They rolled over and over, teeth and claws flashing. Ears pressed flat to his head, Firepaw fought to get a grip. But the she-cat's clumpy fur snagged in his claws, and he couldn't break through to skin.
It reminds me of clumping cat litter. Her clumpy fur.
I love clumping cat litter.
Yes.
It's better.
Oh, speaking of cat litter, question for the audience. How much cat litter do you fill the litter box with? Just a small layer at the bottom? Like, or an ample amount?
How many inches?
Yeah. I guess yours is like, what, 2.5 it looks like?
Yeah, although Misty hasn't been using it because it's summer.
Oh, she's been outdoors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good amount, because then it doesn't all just go to the bottom and go, like, throughout the entire thing.
You don't want the pee to just be spread across the bottom. Like, it actually clumps if it's enough litter.
Yes.
No
Okay.
reason we're asking that, just wondering.
Yeah, no reason at all. Then Yellowfang reared up on her back legs. With her filthy tail bristling, she looked even bigger. Firepaw sensed Yellowfang's huge jaws lunging toward him. He leaned backward, just in time. Snap! Bared teeth closed on the air next to his ear.
Instinctively, Firepaw lashed out with a back swipe. His paw caught the side of Yellowfang's head. The force of it sent shock waves up his front leg.
Yeeow!
Stunned, Yellowfang dropped onto 4 paws. She shook her head to clear it.
Alright, yeeow. This is the third one. YEE-OW. In a single heartbeat before the she-cat recovered, Firepaw saw his chance. He threw himself forward, crouching low, and clamped his jaws tight on Yellowfang's back leg. Murugh! The taste of the matted fur was horrible, but he chomped down hard.
That's my favorite one.
This is the thing. This is it.
Murugh.
M-U-R-U-G-H. The taste of the matted fur was horrible. Also, like, that's not like an exclamation, but that's also just as iconic. Like, that just goes with it.
Yeah. Disgusting.
So much to say about Murugh. That's probably, like, the one with the most to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, which we're gonna do. We're gonna go through all of them later.
Mm-hmm.
And then here we have another one. So he chomped down hard. Wow! Yellowfang screamed in agony and whipped around to snap at Firepaw's tail. This is the most difficult one to spell, I would say.
Yeah. I can never spell it right unless I look it up.
REOW-OW-WOW.
So Riao, ow, wow. Her teeth connected and pain lanced up Firepaw's spine, but it only made him angrier. He ripped his tail from his opponent's grip and lashed it back and forth in rage.
Yellowfang crouched, ready for the fresh attack. Her breath seemed to wheeze up from her foul-smelling lungs. The scent blasted Firepaw's nose. Up close, the message of desperation and weakness, and the aching void of the she-cat's hunger was almost painful. On a meta note, I do think this chapter is really well written. I mean, look at that.
Something stirred inside him, an unwarrior-like feeling he didn't want. Pity. He tried not to dwell on this instinct. He knew his loyalty must be to his clan, but he couldn't shake free of it. You speak from your heart, young Firepaw. Lionheart's words echoed in his head once more. This will make you a stronger warrior one day. Then Tiger Claw's warning rang in his ears, or it might make him give in to kitty pet weakness right at the moment of attack.
The devil and the angel on each of his shoulders. Yellowfang lunged forward, and Firepaw jerked instantly back into aggression. The bigger cat tried to reach up onto his shoulders and get a killing grip, but this time she was hampered by her wounded leg.
Gar off! Firepaw arched his spine, but Yellowfang managed to dig in her claws and hung on tight. The bigger cat's weight forced him to the ground.
So we have Gar off, Gar-OFF. This is a fairly normal one.
Yeah, it just means get off, I think.
Yeah. Did we get a Gar off last episode with Greypaw? There was something like that.
Oh yeah, there was something. I don't remember.
There was also like uff.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That one I remember.
There's one more exclamation here in this sentence. Firepaw tasted earth on his tongue and spat out a mouthful of grit. Paw. P-A-H. So, do we want to keep reading just like through the duration of the fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
He twisted nimbly to avoid Yellowfang's thrashing back legs and the thorn-sharp claws that were trying to rake at his soft underbelly. Over and over they rolled, biting and snapping.
Moments later, they broke apart. Firepaw was gasping for breath now, but he sensed that Yellowfang was weakening. The she-cat was badly wounded, and her back legs could barely support her scrawny body.
Had enough yet? Firepaw growled. If the intruder gave way, he'd let her go, with just a warning bite to remember him by.
Never, Yellowfang hissed back bravely. But her injured leg gave way, and she slumped to the ground. She tried to get up and failed. Her eyes were dull as she hissed up at Firepaw. If I weren't so hungry and tired, I'd have shredded you into mouse dust. The she-cat's mouth twisted in pain and defiance. Finish me off. I won't stop you.
What is mouse dust?
Yeah, mouse dust. It's cat dust. I'd have shredded you into mouse dust.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Firepaw hesitated. He'd never killed another cat before. Perhaps in the heat of battle he would, but a mercy killing in cold blood, this was something very different.
Yeah. And I was just thinking Tiger Claw would have no problem doing this.
No.
He'd probably even like it.
Miouooo.
What are you waiting for? Yellowfang taunted. You're dithering like a kitty pet.
I mean, it's against the warrior code to, kill cats for no reason.
Yeah. I mean, he's dithering like a clan warrior adhering to the code.
Yeah. Firepaw smarted at the she-cat's words. Could she smell the scent of 2 legs on him even now after all this time? I'm an apprentice warrior of ThunderClan, he snapped. Yellowfang narrowed her eyes. She had seen Firepaw flinch at her words, and she knew she'd hit a nerve. Ha, she snorted. Don't tell me ThunderClan is so desperate they have to recruit kitty pets now.
Yeah, Firepaw is still really insecure about having been a kitty pet. Mm-hmm. And he really needs to learn how to conceal this.
Yeah, I'm kind of impressed at Yellowfang that she could tell.
Yeah, but maybe it's just pretty obvious. It's not the first time it's happened, for sure.
Yeah.
ThunderClan is not desperate, hissed Firepaw. Prove it then. Act like a warrior and finish me off. You'll be doing me a favor.
Firepaw stared at her. He would not be goaded into killing this miserable creature. He felt his muscles relax as curiosity pricked him. How had a clan cat gotten into such a state? ThunderClan elders were looked after better than kits. You seem in an awful hurry to die, he meowed.
Yeah? Well, that's my business, mouse fodder, Yellowfang snapped. What's your problem, kitty? Are you trying to talk me to death? LOL. Her words were brave, but Firepaw could smell the hunger and sickness that were coming off of the other cat in waves. She was going to die anyway if she didn't eat soon, and since she could hardly hunt for herself, perhaps he should kill her now. The two cats looked at each other, uncertainty in both their gazes.
Wait here, Firepaw ordered at last. Yellowfang seemed to deflate. Her hackles smoothed out, and her tail lost its gorse bush stiffness. Are you kidding, kitty? I'm going nowhere. She grunted, limping painfully towards a small patch of soft heather. She flopped down and began licking her leg wound.
So funny. So first of all, they said, kidding, kitty.
Kidding, kitty.
And then it's just weird that they just said kitty. It's just kitty. No kitty pet.
Yeah, I don't know. Although Greypaw used it.
Yeah. They should use kitty cat.
Kitty cat. I love that. She said, I'm going nowhere, and then she just limped over towards a patch of soft heather.
She was going towards a patch of soft heather. Yeah.
I like it when the cats lick themselves.
Oh, me too. Firepaw glanced briefly over his shoulder and hissed quietly in exasperation before heading for the trees.
As he padded silently through the ferns, some sun-warmed odors filled his nose, and he caught the sour reek of a long-dead rat. He heard the scratching of insects beneath bark, the rustle of furry things scurrying over leaves.
Furry things.
His first thought had been to go and dig up the thrush he had killed earlier, but that would take too long.
Yeah, remember the thrush that's buried in the dirt?
It's going bad.
Yeah.
I don't like how they put dirt on their food.
Gross.
They don't even wash it off.
Yeah. They would certainly not pass a food safety inspection. All the meat is mingling with each other. Cross-contamination in the fresh kill pile.
You need separate cutting boards for each kind of prey.
Also, he caught the sour reek of a long-dead rat, but being from ShadowClan, maybe Yellowfang would appreciate that, you know?
Yeah, did he smell the rat from Yellowfang?
It's just Yellowfang.
It's because Yellowfang never grooms herself. Okay, so I think we can stop reading everything.
Yeah, but also, we almost finished the chapter.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we should just...
Okay.
Yeah. That's fun anyway.
Maybe he should go scoop up the rat carcass. Easy meat, but a starving cat needed fresh kill. Only when times were very hard would a warrior eat crow food.
Okay, so the rat was just a rat outside that died?
Yeah.
Okay.
An outdoors rat.
Aw. I don't like that.
Yeah, I like it when rats are indoors.
No! That's not what I meant. I don't like rats at all. I only like mice.
Oh, okay.
Just then he paused, scenting a young rabbit ahead. A few more steps and he saw it. Flattening himself down, he stalked the creature. He was barely a mouse length away before it detected him. By then it was too late. The white bobtail darting away sent the thrill of the chase surging through Firepaw's veins. A rush of speed, a flash of claws, and he had it.
He got really close to that rabbit.
A mouse length? How did it not tell?
Yeah, your rabbits can certainly...
Yeah. If a cat walked up to them, they would be running around.
Yeah. Speaking of which, have you seen that happen? Has Misty walked up to them?
Misty doesn't care. She stays away from the bunnies.
Oh, she's probably scared of them.
They're bigger than her.
Alright, so he kills the rabbit. Then he held the wriggling body fast and finished it off quickly. Yellowfang looked up tiredly as Firepaw dropped the rabbit on the ground beside her. Her grizzled jaw dropped. Well, hello again, kitty. I thought you'd gone to fetch your little warrior friends.
Yeah, well, I might still do that. And don't call me kitty. Firepaw growled, shoving the rabbit nearer with his nose. He felt embarrassed by his kindness. Look, if you don't want this... ...
I thought that sounded like something a human would say. Yeah, well, I might still do that. And don't call me kitty.
Like, a cat's not gonna say, don't call me kitty.
No. Yellowfang meowed hastily. I do want it.
She sure does.
Yeah. Firepaw watched the she-cat rip open the prey and start to swallow it down.
What?
So, did she just open up and is she just sucking out the entrails?
She's just eating the guts, yeah. She ripped it open.
I feel like if I was eating prey, like, that's the part that I would try to conceal all the other part, you know?
Yeah, like, keep it in the middle so you don't notice you're eating, like, yuck.
Yeah.
Maybe by ripped it open, like, they meant they didn't want to eat the fur, so they, like, took out some fur off or something.
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
His own hunger rose up, and his mouth filled with water.
It's drool. It's spit. It's not water.
Yeah. He knew he shouldn't even be thinking about eating. He still had to take back enough prey for the clan, but the fresh kill smelled delicious.
As dead rabbits tend to do. A few minutes later, that's just a bunch of M's. A few minutes later, Yellowfang gave a huge sigh and flopped onto her side. First fresh kill I've had for days. She licked her muzzle clean and settled down to give herself a thorough wash.
I wonder if Yellowfang has not eaten anything for days, or if she's just eaten stale kill.
Rancid kill.
As if one wash is gonna make a difference, Firepaw thought, his nose twitching. She was the arch cat of stench.
Arch cat?
Of stench. What an insult.
He eyed the tattered remnants of the prey. There wasn't much left to line a growing cat's belly. But his fight with Yellowfang had sharpened his appetite even more. He gave in to his hunger and gulped down the scraps. It was delicious! He licked his lips, savoring every last taste, tingling from head to paw.
So what are the scraps?
The scraps are the fur and the gallbladder and the large intestine.
Okay.
And some bones.
Yeah, like I imagine with rabbit bones especially.
Look, that's a big leg bone.
Yeah, with mouse, you know.
Of course, crunch, 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 eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
But a rabbit, although it was a young rabbit, maybe it was just a babby.
I don't know. Oh, for the YouTube version of this episode, I'm going to try to put up the video of Lucy eating the mouse.
In 13 seconds?
Yes. Yellowfang watched him closely, showing her stained teeth. Better than the muck two-legs feed some of our brothers, isn't it? She mewed slyly. Knowing she had found his sore spot, she was trying to antagonize him.
Firepaw ignored her and began to wash. It's poison, Yellowfang went on. Rat droppings. Only a spineless bag of fur would accept such disgusting frog spawn. She broke off and tensed. Shh! Warriors coming.
It's not really that bad. It's not rat droppings. And have they never heard of wet food?
Right? Yeah, wet food is like just canned meat.
Yeah.
Except
no, tinned meat.
Oh yeah, tinned.
Firepaw was also aware of cats approaching. He could hear their soft paw fall on the leaf litter and sound of fur swishing through the branches. He smelled the wind brushing against their coats. Familiar smells. These were ThunderClan warriors, confident enough in their own territory not to care about the noise they made.
Firepaw licked his lips guiltily, hoping to wash away any traces of the scraps he'd just swallowed. Then he looked at Yellowfang and the fresh pile of rabbit bones that lay beside her.
Oh, that's the scraps.
He didn't eat the scraps.
Oh no, that's the scraps of the scraps.
Yeah. The clan must be fed first! Lionheart's voice rang through his head once more. But surely he would understand why Firepaw had fed this wretched creature. His mind reeled, suddenly fearful of what would happen to him. His first apprentice task, and he had ended up breaking the warrior code.
Wow. There's a huge cliffhanger. Wow.
And that's the end of the chapter.
Yeah. What's gonna happen next?
I don't know. I didn't read this book for a while.
Wow, he really just like straight up broke the warrior code like that.
Don't eat the scraps.
You know, I mean, obviously it doesn't matter. Like, it's fine that he did that, but it's also a pretty easy rule to follow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, I love how we just read the entire chapter.
I
just
mean,
in its entirety.
it was necessary.
Yeah.
So should we want to Google and talk about each of the exclamations in the fight?
Yes. First up is murugh. All right. There are 46,900 results. And the top result, NPC, World of Warcraft, on Wowhead, which is, I guess, like a World of Warcraft wiki or something.
So wow.
Wow, yeah. It's the same, just with one letter switched with the...
Yeah.
So, yeah, the first two are that. Wow, Gang Swag by Wow, Reverb Nation. It's a hip-hop artist from Cleveland? Okay. Timmy Murr. Shout out to Timmy Murr. Wait, is it 2 R's or 3 in Timmy Murr's name?
Oh no! It can't be 3.
He doesn't know his own name? It's probably not 3. There's Wesley Murrow, an Instagram user. And, at Murrow.
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 MURROWW.
Yeah, Murrow W. Murrow Wesley. Oh, wow, Reddit.
That sounds funny.
Oh.
What is it?
Bad dragon. Let's ignore that. Murrow Wexlier at Murrow W Twitter. I don't know what that is. If Republicans don't want to worry about the very poor, they should quit making so many of them. That's the tweet.
Who is Murrow?
Murrow W. Maybe it's the same Instagram user.
Maybe.
Is he from Ann Arbor or Houston? What?
I don't know.
All right. The last tweet was in 2014. Wow. Okay.
Murrow?
Murrow, webcomics, cheeseburger.com. It's a cat.
Whoa.
Murrow. Is missing a W. So there's a picture of a cat in a box. Okay, this is stupid.
None of this is warriors. Jeez.
This is warriors.
Oh my gosh, there's warriors.
But wait, first there's James Murray from Impractical Jokers.
Okay.
Warriors #1 into the Wild Reader. So this is just directly from the chapter that we just read.
Why is this not the top result?
I know, right? This is the only one that's spelled the same and with a dash.
Yeah.
And then another thing from Impractical Jokers. Impractical Jokers. Okay.
Murrow.
So that's a pretty good... I think we did our job there. So what did we think about just morale in general?
I haven't had much opportunity to use it in my everyday speech, honestly.
Yeah, it's not like a murugh or a yow.
Or even a garoff.
Or a paw. Yeah. It's probably like the weakest one, I kind of think.
Yeah.
Paw is like such an outlier, but it's still useful.
Mm-hmm. So the next one is garar.
Yes, garar. And what do we think of garar? I feel like it's kind of the most boring one.
It's useful, though, if you want to be aggressive.
Yeah. But it's just like a growling sound.
Yeah.
I mean, it pales in comparison to Riao-wow.
Riao-wow-wow! Garar.
Search only for this version.
Yes.
All right. 65,000 results. The first result... Oh, wait. I've already clicked that link. I probably already Googled this. Okay.
That's so funny.
I promise I'm not a furry. It's on furaffinity.net.
Grrraar. But there's supposed to be another A.
No, it's 3 A's.
Yeah, where's the other A?
It is 3 A's.
Here? Is this an A?
The thing is covering the other A.
Oh, good. Okay.
So there's no dash, but it's the same otherwise. It's furry art, I guess. What even is that?
It's a picture of the thing, and in the background it says Ghourghushti.
Species, reptilian, other. Okay. Lizard, dinosaur, dino, scaly, scales, cute. Okay. Those are the tags. All right. Fruitful so far. Mm-hmm. Ghourghushti. So if somebody's Flickr account.
What?
It's a fish.
It's a
that's not a
bird?
Fish. Is it a bird or a reptile?
I don't know.
This is a sculpture, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's from Indonesia. Twitter. Okay. Somebody's gaming clip. Arg, Ghourghushti. So just like general, like noises like that. Mm-hmm. Critter scribbled and whatnot. Ghourghushti. I have no idea what this is. Some art. Read this conversation. This is on DeviantArt. This is just like... Wait, this is Warriors.
Oh my gosh.
So, oh my god. This is text from somebody's like personal chat. Oh my god. What is this? What? If you want, you can Google this. Oh my god. Anyways, this result came up because they quoted in this chat the paragraph that has Ghourghushti from Warriors. This is inappropriate.
Yeah, jeez.
Oh
Next.
Okay. Somebody's Tumblr. Anonymous asked, Ghourghushti. Butch pudding. What?
What does it mean?
Their
I don't
response
understand.
was, oh my. This is like nothing.
I don't understand the internet sometimes.
Okay. Then we have the actual book. This is the same result that we got from the last search. Mm-hmm. This is literally just gibberish. But
what?
Let's see if there's anything good on the second page real quick. No.
I don't know if you heard that.
Another special guest, our father.
He said, "Go Shadow Clan, woo."
Indeed.
Okay, so that's it for Ghourghushti.
Yeah. Yeow. I like Yeow. It's still, I feel like the core four, though, are murugh, Ghourghushti, Riao, and Yeow.
Not paw.
No, because, like,
yeah.
when we first, like, discovered murugh and everything, it was those four.
Yeah, because I didn't even remember Ghourghushti and murugh.
Yeah. I don't have much to say about Yeow otherwise.
What does Yeow mean?
Oh, first off, there are 3.5 million results.
Oh my gosh.
What does Yeow mean? Definitions.net.
Here are all the possible meanings and translations of the word Yeow.
Where are they? Oh, here.
Translations for Yeow.
Arabic.
Yeow.
Arabic, German, French, Russian.
It's the same in every language.
Okay, I don't know. This is nothing.
It doesn't have the definitions.
Yeow, It's Party Time by Deidre on Amazon Music. That's just Yi, one word, ow, one word. Yi-ow, hardcover Chinese original picture book series on Amazon. So I guess that's the translated name. Yeow on YouTube.
9 seconds long?
Okay, this is nothing.
What?
Not a lot of good results here.
Oh, jeez.
It's too common of a search. What happens if we search Yeow Warriors? The first result is the same from like the actual book. Good job, Google. So we move on to murugh.
Yes.
This is something that we've definitely Googled in the past and searched for on YouTube.
And it's also something we use in our everyday speech.
All the time. Like, Murugh is just a word to use. You're like, oh, that was such a murugh moment.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of times when I use it, I don't even put the dash in. Just
When I'm spelling it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like murugh is just iconic. So before we do the Google search, I guess, what do we remember from our past searches?
Some chicken curry.
Yes. Yeah, there was a chicken curry tutorial.
I think there were a few of them. Then I think there were some live roosters as well.
Oh my god, my favorite video. It was like 20 or 30 seconds. It was called... I don't remember what it was called, but it was a video that showed like some live chickens over here in one corner. And then it pans over and some chicken butchery has happened.
Oh no.
I love that.
Murugh for the chicken.
Yeah. So 1,400,000 results. So I'm pretty sure murugh is a word in, I'm not sure, somewhere in South Asia, India, Pakistan, I don't know, Bangladesh maybe. And it means something to do with chicken maybe, or just a certain dish, or maybe a certain blend of spices. Not exactly sure. But the first result is from TripAdvisor. Oh, it's food. From Chili Hut. Okay. It's a dish. Yeah, a food dish. Another TripAdvisor, that's probably another food. YouTube uploads from Miouooo.
Miouooo.
This. Somebody's like random. Okay, this is not anything interesting. Then let's YouTube search for murugh and see if we can't find that video. Rooster. So I think it is like chicken. And this murugh is spelled with just one G. Sometimes it's like that. Oh, that one too. Yeah, murugh chole learn in 5 minutes. Eating murugh pulao. Yeah.
I think it means chicken.
Yeah. Oh, here it is.
Okay, let's see.
We'll definitely link this video in the show notes. It is called... Oh, I liked it. There's one like and one dislike, and the like is from me.
Oh.
Ghourghushti Taimoor murugh shop. 25 seconds. Oh, so we have some chicken carcasses on a counter, a man preparing them. Yeah, he's working with them, butchering, cutting them up. Oh, he just threw one onto the pile. What is that, like the spine?
Yeah, like all the carcass part with none of the good meat.
Oh, there's actually...
Oh, there are the chickens.
There's the live chickens. Yep. Look at them there. Love that.
That's the whole video.
Oh my god, amazing. Back to Google. Murugh is on Facebook. Join Facebook to connect with Murugh and others you may know. Oh, there's murugh. A number of different murughs. There's 3 murughs. Wow. And then more food. So we did search for murugh. So far it's all on the same path here. I saw a couple kissing today. It was so pure. Ugh. That's pure ugh. No.
Not.
Oh.
It's murugh.
On Pinterest. Weird. Okay. There's a murugh on TikTok. Pottsville Republican from Pottsville, PA.
Oh, it even has the dash.
Oh my god, what is this? This page is not available. Newspapers.com. Okay, failure.
Disappointing.
Yeah. Oh, so there's another... Where exactly are these murugh TripAdvisor things? Oh, that's in England. Okay. A lot of Indians in England and Indian food. Hey, maybe that's why murugh is in Warriors, because Warriors is in England.
They know that word.
Yeah.
What do they really mean in this fight?
Okay, so this restaurant is in Spain. All right, so these restaurants on TripAdvisor are not actually in Southern Asia, I guess. Oh, there we go. There's...
Warriors, the book.
Yeah. Just the full text of the book.
Murugh, the taste of the matted fur was horrible.
Oh, and there's Riao Wow in the same thing. So that was on the 4th page. Awesome, yeah. So yeah, we'll definitely link the video. Riao Wow. This one is the most bizarre one. Like, Riao Wow Wow. What is that? What's that mean? That's crazy.
Well, to me it means, like, something good happened.
That's how I use it too. That's definitely not how it's used in the book, because Yellowfang's leg gets chomped on, and then she says "Meow wow." But it is like maybe you would say, "My rabbit gave birth to 8 kits," and I would say "Meow wow."
Yeah, like congratulations, meow wow wow.
It is a congratulatory exclamation.
And what does Google say about it?
28,000 results, not very many.
Did you mean ow ow ow?
We did not.
Bow wow rapper.
Suge Knight. Bow Wow. So Bow Wow's Wikipedia page is the first result. This is all Bow Wow.
Who is this?
He's a rapper. I'm aware of him.
Okay.
Okay, so that's not what we meant. Maybe there's no results. No, there's got to be results for Meow Wow. Because it was in the book, and we saw it in the murugh result.
Yeah. Warriors Amino.
Oh, this looks promising. I don't know where to find this.
This is ow. This is all ow, but where's the meow wow wow?
Yeah. All we can see from the excerpt from Google is, so I was sitting here thinking, wouldn't it be nice if the characters appeared out of the book and turned the page for me? And then the ShamWow. But Meow wow is definitely in there. Warriors Amino apps. I don't know. I don't even know what site this is. Well, there's something there. Must include Rehow.
Must include Rehow.
Oh, wait. No, there. Let me go back. There it is.
Okay.
Here. This is from Kate Carey's blog.
Oh, I need to read that.
Yeah. Another fandom news segment, potentially. Warriors Then and Now Mudpaw article from 2018. Let me just Control F. Meow. Oh my god. We'll start with Into the Wild. If you go back and read, one thing that always stood out to me is how the authors wrote sounds into the story. During Firepaw's fight with Yellowfang, when Firepaw bites Yellowfang's leg, she yowls, "Meow wow wow." Yellowfang screams in agony. The authors write Yellowfang's scream into the story. Every book after this one, we don't see that. Yeah, true.
Yeah. That's why this is the best book.
Yeah. Awesome. Is this the fan article? Oh yeah, it says fan article.
How is that about Mudpaw?
Well, we didn't read the whole article. Comments. I wonder if there's any comments specifically about this topic here. Doesn't look like it so far. Okay. But awesome. This is great. Yeah, I love that we found that.
Blog clan.
Wait, is this fan fiction with Meow?
Because that's not Yellowfang.
Oh my god, yes!
This looks so fun.
This is DeviantArt under Literature Warriors Smokestar's Choice.
Smokestar's Choice.
This has 467 views from 2012. Yeah, it looks like a fan story. And it says, "Help me," Maroon Kit cried out. A big white Tom toppled over Maroon Kit while its claws dug into gray and purple She-Cat's arm.
Gray and purple She-Cat's arm.
Yeah, wait, what?
She's gray and purple and she has an arm.
Meow wow, she screamed in agony. I love this.
There's a gaw over here.
A gaw that's very similar to paw.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's just like regular. This is
the short story.
See, who commented you should write more? I agree.
I am. Kissimmee Lover 34, please contact us. We would love for you to be a guest on our show.
If you're listening.
No, you need to have a DeviantArt account to comment. Otherwise, I would.
Yeah.
Okay, nope.
What is that?
Nope.
What?
Looks like we may be starting to run out of... Oh wait, Warrior Cats. Oh, that's translated.
But Meow wow wow stays the same. Yeah, like this murugh.
Yeah. How would you translate Meow wow? You can't do it. Reddit Warrior Cats subreddit. Here we go. This looks very promising.
Mm-hmm.
Just rereading the first series and wanting to discuss some things. After finishing off AVOS...
Oh, Vision of Shadows.
Oh. I'm reading through Into the Wild now, and while I know the books to change and develop, I've reached the point where Firepaw meets Yellowfang for the first time. Before even talking about the encounter, I just want to talk about the writing. Yes! I know there's many different writers these days, but now reading through the first arc again, things are so different. I feel as though it held a different charm to it. It had a mature feeling to it. Newer series feel so watered down, so to speak. Yes, agreed.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of repetition of words, like the errands find a brand new word and run with it like the wind. The amount of times I've read the word self-consciously between the last two AVOS books was ridiculous. Do we say AVOS or AVOS or what?
A Vision of Shadows.
Okay.
I don't know.
Talks about the cat's sense of smell was very well honed. But back to Yellowfang and Firepaw. It seems like there was some sort of change in the warrior code, and maybe I don't remember it, or maybe they just slipped it in there for the plot armor one day. But the lady encouraged Firepaw to kill her. Of all the things he thought about, he didn't seem to remember the one thing about the warrior code.
An honorable warrior does not need to kill other cats to win their battles, unless they are outside the warrior code or is necessary for self-defense.
I love that. So we're not the only ones to notice this.
Yeah.
Awesome. Firepaw is neither outside of the warrior code, nor did he need to defend himself any longer. And yet it quotes, she snorted, "Don't tell me ThunderClan is so desperate they have to recruit kitty pets now."
I remember when we read that.
Me too. ThunderClan is not desperate, hissed Firepaw. Prove it then. Act like a warrior and finish me off. You'd be doing me a favor. It's almost as if warriors do kill each other to win their battles or to prove a point. Why else would no one have been upset about the warrior code being broken over the Sunning Rocks battle, where Oakheart and Redtail both die?
Yeah.
Also, Darkstripe suggesting to kill Yellowfang in front of Blue Star. Darkstripe is Darkstripe, but something clearly changed. Anyways, I miss cats making noises in the book and it being written. My favorites, Riao Wow from Yellowfang and Firepaw's war cry, Garrar.
Yes! This is so good. I'm so happy other people also realize how crazy this is.
Yes. There needs to be more Riao Wow discourse. Let's normalize Riao Wow. Well, I'm giving this an upvote. Oh my god, this was only 17 days ago?
What?
Wow.
Misty Star isn't dead yet.
Oh, that's their tag.
Oh, okay. It's true, though. Misty Star isn't dead yet.
Yeah. Or their flare, I mean. Yeah, how is Misty Star not dead? Let's be real. How did Firestar die 9 times?
Misty Star was a deputy for, so long.
And she's older.
Yeah.
Than Firestar.
What is she, 18 now?
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Alright. Do we want to move on to Garoff?
Yes.
I like Garoff. This is get off. Garoff.
Yeah. I think Garoff is pretty common. I feel like Ron would say it from Harry Potter.
Yeah, I see that. Alright. I bet we're going to have a lot of results. Yeah, 165 million.
That's so many.
Oh my god. Gar, as in the alligators,
I don't
and
know.
is it like a fish? I remember reading this book once. 7 myth-busting facts about alligator gar. Forget what you've heard. Learn to catch alligator gar instead.
Oh, it's a fish, but it has a funny snout that looks like an alligator.
It literally looks like a cross between a gator and a fish.
That's the first.
Alligator gar. This is all about gar.
What? Gar off. Gar off.
Getting a gar off your fishing line or something.
Yeah.
How to handle an unwanted gar. Gar off is on Facebook.
Some person.
It is a person. It's literally their name?
Maybe?
Oh, I wonder what... Is this Thai? No, I don't know what script that is. How do you get a gar off live food? Yeah, this is always gar off. Like that. Let's do gar off warriors. This is probably... Yeah, this is such a generic one.
Did you mean Game of Warriors? No.
No, we did not.
Gar off.
Okay, no, nothing.
Now
really.
it's far off. Okay, they didn't get it.
The last one is pa.
Pa. Pa. Can you imagine your mouth is just full of dirt? You say pa.
Pa. It's also kind of like bah humbug.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of, what does that mean?
It's like
Bah humbug?
a humbug.
What is
yeah.
humbug? Why do people say that? Don't say that. It's weird.
I can't.
I know, and it's weird.
Okay, yeah.
Paw. Okay. Paw. Pulmonary hypertension. Pulmonary arterial hypertension. PA is a rare progressive disorder characterized by high blood pressure in the arteries of the lungs for no apparent reason. All of the results are about this.
That's so fun.
Yep. More pulmonary hypertension.
If I had that, I would say paw.
Oh my god, me too.
Like, I want to spit that disease out.
I want pulmonary hypertension now.
No!
Just so I could have paw. Alright, let's do paw warriors.
We're clearly not going to get anything else if we don't search warriors.
This is a pulmonary hypertension awareness shirt on Etsy.
A paw warrior.
Okay, this is still... Oh wait, the storing of Gate Paw. The defeat of the British by Maori warriors. I think that's how you pronounce it. Maori.
I don't know. Is there anything
Maori.
actually warriors?
No.
What? How do they not understand what warriors is?
Alright, well.
Oh well.
There were some really amazing things that we found in that search.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was fruitful.
It was fruitful. Alright, what else is there to talk about here?
I don't have anything to talk about. But I really enjoyed this episode.
Yeah, what a chapter. What an episode. And I love how we read the chapter in its entirety.
Yeah.
Unedited.
Okay.
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 Love your feedback for this episode. That would be awesome.
Yes, please.
We should maybe create a poll to rank all of the exclamations.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
If you figure out how to do that.
Maybe.
They should have that on the Warriors app website.
Oh, they should, yeah. And maybe that could be a poll that I put on my school Discord for online school.
Oh.
So I did that with rank the current voice channels from favorite to least favorite. Almost nobody would know what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's fine though.
It is fine. All right. Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.